Hello everyone, Mark with High Tech Legion. In the computing world today, we see so many different options as far as motherboards. From extended ATX, server chassis, very large motherboards, all the way down to the Mini ITX motherboard. For your smaller computing needs that still have the capabilities of the larger boards, they carry one PCI Express X16 slot for your graphics cards and your gaming, and give us the capability to use a smaller case and have something smaller maybe on our desktop instead of the large cases that we see. In this video, as you can see, we're going to be looking at the Gigabyte Z97N-WIFI motherboard. Stay tuned. So first we'll take a look at the box for the Gigabyte Z97N-WIFI motherboard, and you can see right in the front here, even though this is a Mini ITX motherboard, it is still the ultra durable motherboard from Gigabyte. So we know that we're going to get the reliability and the same standards from Gigabyte with their ultra durable boards. And also on the front here we have integrated 802.11 AC Wi-Fi. It's a 2x2, and also a Bluetooth 4.0 module built into the motherboard. If we look on the back, we can see our features here, your performance. It has dual HDMI outputs as well as a DVI output. You have the Easy Tune applications from Gigabyte, and you have a dual gigabit LAN as well as the Wi-Fi. The ultra durable is the long lifespan durable solid state capacitors throughout the entire motherboard, and the durable gold plated CPU socket. The safety features: the patented dual BIOS UEFI design, the ESD protection for USB and LAN, power failure protection with anti-surge ICs, and humidity protection with new glass fabric PCB. And there is a highly efficient MOSFET design on this motherboard. And let's take a look at the motherboard. And we also want to note that this board is capable of the 4K display support. So here we see the motherboard itself. Across the top of the board here we have our CPU fan connectors, and also another fan connector and a COM port. We have our 4-pin CPU power support, 2 memory slots capable of up to 16 gigabytes of RAM. We have our 24-pin power connector for the motherboard. We have 6 SATA 3 6 gig ports, 2 right here on the end and 4 over here. We can see our nice heatsink on the motherboard there. And then we have our front panel connectors and also our USB 3.0 header along the side. On the bottom we have our PCI X16 slot, and as you'll notice on the board, all the capacitors are solid state capacitors, part of the ultra durable offering from Gigabyte. We see here there's 2 USB 2.0 ports, a PS2 connection for a PS2 mouse or keyboard, our DVI, and also 2 HDMI outputs. Here we have our connectors for our 802.11 AC 2x2 Wi-Fi plus Bluetooth 4.0, 4 USB 3.0 connectors, and 2 Intel Gigabit LAN, along with our audio over here and our optical audio out. If we look at the back of the motherboard here, we can see the battery on the back of the USB connector with the little plug that plugs into the motherboard, so that would be easy to swap out, and also our Wi-Fi card. Let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories here. We have 2 SATA cables included. We have your ESD I/O plate with ESD protection. We have 1 disk for the Gigabyte LAN, the wireless LAN utility, and also another disk with your Intel 9 series drivers. We have from Gigabyte our multi-language installation guidebook, and of course our nice glossy user's manual, which is for the GA-Z97N Wi-Fi and the GA-H97N Wi-Fi motherboard with the nice ultra durable logo. Next we have our Wi-Fi antenna. We can see our two connectors for the 2x2 connection, and then also the adjustable antenna supplied from Gigabyte. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at some benchmarks, and we'll be right back. So now that we've taken a look at the benchmark numbers, we can see that this motherboard is very capable for a Mini ITX motherboard. Many applications that this can fit into. A nice feature about the motherboard is the Wi-Fi, which performs very well, and also the Bluetooth 4.0. The multiple display output configurations and the 4K ready video. Again, with this motherboard being the ultra durable motherboard from Gigabyte, they have not lowered their standards, even though this is a Mini ITX motherboard. And at the price point that it is offered at, it is still packed full of features from Gigabyte. So this is really a really great motherboard, especially at the price point that it's being offered at. For the full video review and the full review, please see the hightechlegion.com website. And make sure that you click down below and subscribe to our YouTube channel for upcoming video reviews. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/HTL Reviews. And also follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/hightechlegion. Thank you.